Don't miss the newest reinforcements for the Death Guard.
Spiking bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Baer, and today we are taking a look at the holiday releases for Warhammer 40k. And I think we can make this a lot easier if we jump on over to everybody's favorite website, Games Workshop. So let's see what they got on pre-order this week. Pre-orders. Check the pre-orders. So here they are, Nurgle's newest releases, the easy to build Lord Felthius and Tainted cohort and Myphitic Blight-hauler. Let's see what these bad boys are all about here. So $40 US, obviously on pre-order this week. Don't care about any of the fluff. What do we get in the box? 26 components supplied with 4 40mm round bases. Rules for these miniatures included in the box. 3 Nurglings, 1 pulling the pin from a grenade, obviously full of sass, 1 rather sinister grin, and 1 which is little more than a quivering, meaty clump of tentacles. Dun dun dun. 3 Blight Lord Terminators. Oh my, can you take a squad of 3? I don't know about that. These are armed with the following. 1 carries a combi bolter with a bell sword. Okay, that's standard. Combi bolter and butonic axe. 1 wields a plague spitter with the horrible rusted marks of Nurgle. E-I-E-I-O. Alright, sure, I'm sold. Add the cart. What else was there? Oh yeah, that's sassy little Blight-hauler, the guy we've been thinking about all this time. Hey, he looks pretty cool. I wonder what size base he is on. What comes in this bad boy here? 1 miniature, 13 components with an 80mm round base. I think you can field these in squads at 3 if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go $25. Sure, that seems good. Pre-order. Check me out. 115 all day. So here we go. Lord Felthius and the Tainted Court. Alright, with his little eggnog of Nurgle orb right there. I don't know what that thing is, but here it is. I feel like he's gesturing for us to, I don't know. I feel like that's a cross between Simba and something else. But the rest of the guys here look to be pretty cool. All push fit. Alright, well, I'm down. I got it in my hands. There's no going back now. No takesy backsies. Got some 40mm bases as predicted by their website. That's easy. Got the sweet green plastic here. Okay, I'm down. I've seen this before in the No Fear, and a fantastic instruction manual here as well. All right. So let's see, what do we got? A bunch of slices, a bunch of dices. All right, they go together one particular way. I can get behind that, but you can switch out the little Nurglings depending on what you want to do. Okay, cool. I can get behind that as well. That's it. What? It's that easy? It's literally that easy to put them together? Oh, we'll find out here in a minute. So Lord Contagion. Wait a minute. He's a Lord of Contagion. So no new rules here. This is an existing model. Blight Lord Terminators. Existing models. This unit contains 3 Blight Lord Terminators. I know for a fact that the one in the Nurgle Code, or the Death Guard Codex, is a squad of 5, and they all come with bell swords. Or an option of bell swords and axe and combi bolter. I'm almost 100% on that. I don't have my Nurgle book handy, but I guess this is a change to that. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Lord of Contagion, of course, just went down in points. 108 from 120 comes with the what? The Man Reaper. Yep, comes with a Man Reaper. No option for changing it out here to the Plague Reaper on this model. So I think, if memory serves correctly, 30 points for the Man Reaper. So you're talking 138 for this guy. The Blight Lord Terminators. I think the Spitter's 19. The Spewer's 19. Costs you 19 points to get spewed on. The Axe is 5. Bell Sword 6. Combi Bolters are 2 each. So all day, 19, 8, 7. 38 points each. Didn't change. Carry the 138, 286. Somebody check my math there. 286 for this squad as is. So let's put them up close here. Now this guy looks... Oh, wow, those flies. Those are little fly wings on his cape. That's kind of neat. The little fly icon there. Lots of... Pretty well detailed. I mean, it's not going to be as detailed. Nurgle's Eggnog. Man Reaper. Not the Plague Reaper. So it's the same weapon as Typhus. And what's this all about? Oh, so that's where his head is. So his head is literally a computer slice there. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. I'm not judging. I'm digging it. I don't have it put together. I've learned enough not to judge Games Workshop's models at first glance, because once you get them together, they seem to take on a life of their own outside of what you expected. And here's the Blight Lords. So going to be all sorts of different slices here, right and left halves of... This guy goes here based on their socket profile. That guy goes here based on that socket profile. And this... Nope, I said that backwards. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. Okay, that makes more sense. Got your axe. Little sassy nurgling. Everybody needs a sassy nurgling on their base. Games Workshop R&D. Alright, what do we do for these bases? I don't know. Put a sassy nurgling on it. Right. Great idea. And there you can see the computer slices that go on the bases. We saw that with the Japanese Hero Marines, the exclusive ones out of Japan. So one of those guys is going to have a dope little base. Everybody else can fend for themselves. You just get a 40 mil round, and you like it. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. Is that Jabba the Hutt in Nurgling form? What? It sure is. It's Nurgling the Hutt. Rah! Bring me Solo in the Wookiee. Alright, let's clip these guys apart and see just how easy it is to push fit these easy to build miniatures. So here they are, all built, push fit, went together in minutes. It literally took longer to clip the parts out than to build the models themselves, which is it's just incredible. I'm really stoked on the level of detail work in here. And, you know, I kind of laughed when we pulled the bases out. I was like, why do they have holes in them? Well, that's why. You literally push fit them into their bases even. How cool is that? Now, Games Workshop overall, I think, did a really good job of hiding the mold lines into the most inconspicuous places on this run of miniatures here. And I really, really like the detail. I mean, fly wings, like, come on. That's so awesome. Look at all of the crazy wires. And just the drips, the oozing pusses, Nurgle's Eggnog ball up here. This crazy guy. Now, this was a little difficult. You have to kind of sandwich his head in to the front right there, so you got to be very, very careful when you do it, because you could snap it and kind of pretty much no pressure, but ruin the miniature completely. But other than that, I feel like it went together very, very well. These, I didn't even realize I put the wrong arm on the two. They were so identical and so swappable there. And then, of course, the Nurglings actually pop right off here too, so you can put whichever Nurgling base on whichever Blight Lord you want. But I mean, overall, incredible detail with these guys. Once you get them together, you kind of see where all the mold lines are. Now, granted, there's big chunks that you're gonna have to clip off if you're really into that, but I don't mind Games Workshop throwing me a bone every now and then and just helping me get stuff on the table really quick, but then also giving me the option to go as hard in the paint on kits as I want, putting them together all complete multi-part style right there. So that's it. That is the Nurgle Blight Lord combo box, Lord Felthius and the Tainted Court. Up next is the Myphitic Blight-hauler right here, and this is that little guy we've been waiting for. He's so cute. He comes exactly as he is armed in the Death Guard Codex, in a big fatty 80mm base right there, which is pretty cool. So let's see how easy he is to kind of put together here. Wrong way. So we're gonna zoom out, and while we're doing that, let's take a look at the assemblies here. So it doesn't look too bad. We already read you how many parts comes in this, so, and then boom, that's it. That's how easy it is right there. So overall, Myphitic Blight-hauler comes with the multi-melta, the bile spurt, which I guess is this thing right here in the jawline or something. Gnashing maw also up there in the jaw. A missile launcher, So you're looking at all those weapons combined, 142 points. And then remember, if you take 3 of them, which is why we added 3 to the cart there, you're going to get +1 to hit rolls while the squad contains 3 models. And of course, it has a 5-up invulnerable, etc., etc., with the demon special rule there. So it's just one sprue, and this honestly doesn't look too hard to put together. And hey, look at that. We laughed about it, but it looks like it's push fit into the base too. Oh yeah, there it is. Again, another one of those kits that goes together quicker than it takes to cut the parts out. A little bit tricky stuff here, lining up the treads and things, but overall it was actually very easy to put together. And then the bottom pieces snap right into the base there, forming your assembly. Now overall, here's about how big it is compared to a Blight-Lord Terminator. So gonna be, I guess, decently tall there, about what, 2.5, almost 2.5 inches all the way up right there, and roughly about 2.5 long, give or take. So really neat little kit. So overall, I think these are, I'm not sure about the new data sheets, but as far as these guys go, because normally it's 5 to a squad, now it's 3, I guess, for these guys, and they're specifically armed. We don't really have anything to compare these to. I unfortunately don't have any of the multi-part Blight-Lords put together, but the Blight-Lord kit, if I recall correctly, was roughly 64 parts. This obviously falls way short of that, but they are very well detailed in and of itself, and they have all those cool little nurglings. And as far as the Blight-hauler goes, well, there isn't really anything else to compare it to push fit wise. I guess maybe some of the old Black Reach kind of stuff, but at 25 bucks, I feel like regardless of how good it is on the tabletop, we're going to see a lot of these, and it is good on the tabletop. It's a great little go-getter kind of unit for 142. Maybe not too bad, but I can imagine that people are going to pick these up in 3s at the price point of $25. So pros, I think the price point is right. I think the pricing is right. Cons, I don't exactly like how some of the components in here slot in, peg in, or they're a little bit interchangeable without you knowing. But other than that, I think the detail and the way that they hid the mold lines, once you kind of snap these all together and get them nice and tight and get them trimmed down, will lead quite nicely to having some really dope looking additions to your Blight-Lords for Nurgle right there, which currently are actually sold out on Games Workshop site. So pick up 2 of these boxes, and you can have at least a squad of 5 with 1 left over, and then kind of switch it around depending on which one you get there. So that's it for this one, y'all. I hope you liked it. Make sure you work out your hobby muscles by subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on our videos.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.